What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Tash, and today we are back with another video. Today is going to be a tip and tricks video that I promised you guys. You guys wanted a video showing like movement, how pro players or really good players do certain things, and just give themselves the advantage to be better or to make better plays than the people they are playing against, and to just give them the advantage in any situation, whether it be with your movement, with your shot, your centering, your predicting. We're here. I'm here to give you guys some tips, and I jotted down a list of some things I saw you guys comment on some of my past videos, so I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can and give them and describe them in the best way and simplest way possible, so you guys can do them easily and improve your game and take it to the next level. So first on the list we have cameraing. Cameraing is something that's super simple and you really don't think it does much, but it actually helps a ton. It's good online, it's good on LAN, Call of Duty, whatever you're playing it, and literally it's just so simple. There really isn't anything special you do besides like your movement. Like, you just literally hit corners quick. It's as weird as that sounds. Like, you wouldn't expect like it to do that much. Like, you just hit a corner quick, like just hit that corner quick and start looking for someone, compared to if you just like run, like go slow, it's not as good. But when you camera, pretty much you just run around the corner, get out of the corner, and by the time like they are pre-aiming the door seeing you, you are already like out on their screen and you're just barely walking out on their screen. It's like a really weird thing. You kind of have to like see. I wish I had someone here to actually help me record this. Oh, that would have been really good. Someone just like in the game. But yeah, literally like just cameraing is so important. So when you're running up a doorway, especially a doorway or any corner in general, just hit the camera. Insta run out, strafe, close, strafe. Running out this side, strafe. You always want to hug the close wall and just get out quick. Camera, and just break the cameras in the game. Make it so you are seeing the person pretty much before they see you, and you're able to get a couple shots off, or even just a bullet off before they see you. Because just getting a bullet off is super important. So make sure you're hitting those corners hard. You're not like taking like wide angles like this. Just hit that corner quick, bang, trying to beam him off the heady. You know he's close right here. Slide, cancel, bang, easy, up heady right there. And so that's pretty much the basics for cameraing. Literally just staying close to the wall, hugging the corner, and just hitting it quick, just sprinting around it, getting the pre-aim up ASAP. And that's just, it's just super simple, but it definitely helps a lot with your game. Oh, and I'm excited to show you guys the slide cancel. This is used in competitive a ton. It's a huge advantage. It's pretty much what Black Ops 4, it's pretty much like Black Ops 4's like cheesy method, because you know in every Call of Duty there's like certain ways you play the game. There's certain movements that are better than others. In some games it's better to jump shot, in some games it's better to drop shot. In this game it's best to cracked aim and slide cancel. Yes, that's what we call it. This is cracked aim right here, bang, 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 bang. Just keep doing this. Cracked aim, cracked aim, cracked aim, cracked aim, cracked aim. And that's a lot better like than pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is what you used to do in all the other old Call of Duties. You usually just pre-aim around corners. Oh, someone's about to hit this corner. All right, pre-aim, got the first shot. In this game, it is not what you want to do at all. If you're expecting someone to be right in front of you, crack aim like this, I don't know why exactly it's so good in this game. It feels like it just resets your auto aim, and your shot's always on point when you're cracked aiming. But when you just pre-aim and pre-aim for a while, it's like you just don't really get aim assist, and your gun just starts bouncing like crazy. No matter how good you are at controlling your weapon, that's why literally every professional player, every top player, every aspiring player that's on the come up knows to crack aim. Crack aim is so huge. It tires out your hand, but it's definitely worth it. It will help your game a ton. So make sure you are just crack aiming. Yes, I know it sounds weird that you're supposed to just go like this over and over. Literally just do this. You see someone there in the window, okay, bang. You expect them to pop out again, keep crack aiming, kill him, jump around, crack aim. Like, even when you're jumping, you're gonna want to crack aim. You don't want to really jump and pre-aim. It's okay to pre-aim once you are like locked onto the person, locked onto the target, but when you are not, crack aim, I think I just said crap aim, accident. Crack aim, and just keep doing that, log onto someone, bang, beam. Log onto someone, boom, bang. Or bang, beam, boom. I don't know. I'm a little tired. It's late, but we're still on the grind. So that's the crack game. Now slide canceling. And this is like I love crack gaming and slide canceling. That's honestly why I love Black Ops 4. Look at this. What you do is you're holding your sprint button, you slide, bang, pull the trigger or pull the trigger. For me, it is L1 because I play tactical flip. So I shoot with my bumpers and I throw nades, I heal, and I call my specialist with my triggers. But a slide cancel, I wish I had someone to demonstrate this on so you guys can see how effective it is. But this is the most effective movement in Black Ops 4. Literally, you just sprint. Okay, let's say someone's coming right here. I know they're gonna be there. I slide cancel, bang, run, slide, and then when you hit the L1, wait, let me take this cord out. When you hit L1, it automatically takes you out of your slide. So you don't have to worry about like stopping your slide. You're just hitting L1 automatically takes you out of your slide. So make sure you are. Let me try to do this. Run, slide, bang. It's kind of hard to control right now. Run, slide, bang. And it's the most insane movement. It's good to do it out in the open, but when you do it when you're on a head glitch, it is even crazier when you do it on a head glitch. Because when you do it on a head, like you crack aim, slide cancel to a head glitch, the people don't even see you. They barely see you on your screen. All they see is like the tip of your head, but by that time you already have 2 or 3 bullets off on them, and you're pretty much gonna get the kill every time. So that's why just slide cancel the heady is so important. Like, you think that they're seeing you like this. When I do that, they're not seeing my full body. I'm literally able to get a couple shots off without them even seeing me before they can even react. And that's why it's so important to slide cancel the headies. It's important in general because it's just it's a really good movement. It's pretty much a good way to break cameras as well. But just slide cancel to the heady is so important. So remember, you're gonna sprint, slide, aim in. Sprint, slide, aim in. Sprint, slide, aim in. And make sure when you are sliding, you don't do this. This is another big thing. You never want to slide like this and let your slide run out. Do not do that. Always, unless like you're trying to get away. If you're trying to get away, you're running away, that's fine. But if you're going into a gunfight, never try and slide then pre-aim like that. Don't do that. Just hit the slide cancel. Sprint, slide, L, or trigger. Sprint, slide, aim in. Sprint, slide, aim in. Remember that. Sprint, slide, aim in, and do it as quick as you can. Bang, 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 bang. Just keep practicing that movement. Get used to it. Because it's going to come in super helpful in public matches, competitive matches, any kind of matches. It's going to help you out a ton. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Bang. Remember those steps. Practice that. Keep practicing and keep hitting your cracked aim shots too. Because when you're twisted, when you're feeling yourself, you're playing really well, and you're cracked aiming like this, then you hit a slide cancel to a mean heady bang. He doesn't even have time to react. It's a free kill. Alright guys, and now a very important thing. This has been around in a couple Call of Duties, but sliding off ledges is very important, just to give you that little boost. It's something so simple, and a lot of people just do it for fun and just because it looks cool too, but it's so important, especially like off the break of a map like Frequency, whether it's hard point control, S&D, whatever it may be. Just running on the ledges, sliding off, giving yourself that little boost, run, slide, giving yourself that little boost. It also makes you feel cool because the movement's on point, everything feels fluid, and that's huge to be able to like feel your movement and just like feel on point, make sure everything's going well. But it can also go bad because when your movement is not on point and you're not feeling it, you're like, oh my god, I'm clunky. Like, you just start messing up. You start going like this, you're like, like just messing up. So make sure you are sliding off ledges. It gives you a little boost, keeps your movement smooth, because then you're just able to come out quick. You're able to just bang. You're able to crack aim right out of it, slide cancel right out of it. And it's just a very important thing to do to make sure you are just getting to places as fast as possible. It's those milliseconds that could completely change a game. You get there slightly faster, you get one bullet off before he gets any bullets off on you. That can easily win your gunfight, can win your team the hill. You can like it's just very important to be hitting those movements. And it's I do it a lot on the beginning of this map, and also on Seaside when I spawn top fountain. I slide off the barrel on the left side in the mid alley, and I like to slide off the steps to go towards the first hill, the palace. But just make sure you're hitting your ledge slides, keep the movement on point, and just keep crack aiming, keep slide canceling, and right here, especially when there's a big head glitch like this, slide canceling is amazing. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, and now we're going to talk about centering. I've mentioned this in a few videos, and I'm sure you've seen some people mention it before, but if you have not, centering is, you see these crosshairs, these are 4 crosshairs. It's pretty much just keeping your gun in your crosshairs and your eyes, your character's eyes, wherever you think someone's going to be. If I know someone's going to be elbow, I'm going to center over here. I'm going to crack aim, but I'm centered right here. If my teammate goes, okay, one's right corner, I'm going to crack aim, center it to the right. You just want to make sure you're always centered. Like, I'm running through the middle of the map. I know a guy could be you. I'm going to look at that. If I get the kill you, and then they call out top window, or I know a guy's top window, I'm going to aim towards top window. Because if I'm like running like this, and there's a guy top window, I have to snap on him like that, it can be very tough sometimes. Your best bet would just be sprinting up, You see him? Oh, bang. Try and get him. But it's centering is just making sure you're always ready for the next gunfight. You're always ready just to be. You just have to. You want to look in the highest percentage of places where people are going to be. Like if you know there's one elbow, one here, you're going to want to get the kill elbow. Bang. You want to crack aim, and center your aim to the middle door. Center your aim to the hallway after. And you're also going to want to do it around the whole map too, because it kind of, once you start playing a lot, you guys know, if you play Call of Duty a lot, you are putting a lot of time in, you're good, whether it be pubs, whether it be competitive, whatever it is, league play, even blackout, and if you expect someone to be there, you're going to obviously move your analogs and keep your center, you're going to center on the area you think they're going to be, and you kind of just start predicting it. Once you know like the in-game time, like you just kind of have like a timer in your head, and you kind of know where people are going to be throughout the map when stuff is happening. So it's just so important to make sure you're staying centered. Center on this side, center on this side. Like just keep centering. You know someone's going to be at the heady, center it, bang, beam them off. You know someone's going to be running out of the top, bang. It's so easy to just aim in and kill them when you're just centered in. Like you don't want to be looking somewhere else and have to completely move your controller a crazy amount and reach snap on them to kill them. Granted, you're not always going to be able to center in the perfect spot. It's going to happen. People are going to catch you by surprise. But if you are able to center consistently in the most spots, it's going to put you in the best advantage to either get the kill or the best spot to get the kill, no matter if they catch you off guard or not. And I just clayed and fell off the map. That's not good. This is another thing that is also kind of new. That was a burger. That was a burger ledge slide right there. You guys see that? Like I just kind of like fell off the ledge right in front of it instead of actually getting the full slide. That's what a burger ledge slide is. There. Glad I showed you guys that. So make sure you do not do that. You make sure you're getting the full ledge slide. But one thing that's started in Black Ops 4 is actually the crouch shot. This crouch shot is really good. It's gonna look like it's pretty crazy, but you're gonna want to just be crouching, crack aiming, crouching, crack aiming, and it will help you win a ton of gunfights. Actually, it can kind of mess you up if you're like behind a wall. Like you don't, like it's kind of all right to crouch like this. You don't really want to do that because if you're shooting, you're gonna shoot the box when you crouch. So you don't want to do that. So if you're ever coming up to a box, just hit the slide cancel, bang. What did I say? Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. Sprint, slide, aim. That's how you slide cancel. But when you're on the open, it's a whole different story. If you can't slide cancel behind anything, it's really good to just crack aim and crouch. It's kind of like the Gandhi hop from Halo. If you remember, I'm pretty sure that was like jump, crouch, 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 and like while you're shooting, something like that. I remember. So those are the OG Halo players. If any of those are still watching my videos and still around to these days, but yeah, just crouching while you're in the open, crack aiming, it could make them miss a few bullets, and if they miss 1 or 2 bullets, that could be all you need to win the gunfight. But if you're kind of just staying still like this, like not really moving much, like you always want to be moving, especially in this game. It's so important to be moving, and the more movement you can do in the gunfight while you're controlling your aim and keeping it good, it's the more likely you are to win the gunfight. Like you just want to always be able to like go crazy, make crazy movements, but still be able to control your aim, still be able to control your recoil, and kind of just predict where you're gonna have to aim and where you're gonna have to shoot next, where they're gonna move. So it's just like I said, it's very important to just make sure you're moving a lot. Keep the other person guessing. Do not let them guess your next move, because if you catch them off guard and they miss those 1 or 2 bullets, like I said, you can win the gunfight. And that, like I said, that spirals to a whole other stuff. Puts you in a better scenario, puts your team in a better scenario. Maybe it gives you the potential to get streaks, your specialist quicker, get your team control of the hill or whatever it may be. Just getting the kills is so important like that. And make sure you're doing everything you can to do crazy movement to get the kill. Don't go crazy and like mess yourself up by trying to do crazy movement. Just practice, get the movements down, because there are going to be different situations where you need to do different movement. There's sometimes where you're going to need to slide cancel the heady. There's sometimes where someone's going to catch you in the middle of the open and you're going to have to try and gun them. They have an ICR, so you're going to have to hit really good shots and hope they miss a bullet or 2. It's just going to happen. But in every scenario, you always want to give yourself the biggest advantage to win yourself the gunfight and then help win your team the game. Alright guys, and someone actually asked for my monitor settings in my stream, so I'm going to show you guys right now. This is the Asus monitor that's used at all events. I play on FPS mode. You go down to blue light filter, don't do anything to that. I go to color, the brightness, put my brightness to 100, my contrast to 80, my saturation to 50, then I don't touch anything else in color. Then I go to image, put my sharpness to 100, my trace free to 80, my aspect control is full, go down to more, and I turn FreeSync off and keep that excuse me, and keep that off, and that's all I change. So that is all I do for my monitor settings right there. Someone was asking in the stream about that. I told them there, but I also promised that I put in my video just in case you ever want some monitor settings. And everyone's different. Some people prefer their brightness higher, lower, like whatever it may be. And I also have my in-game graphics. I have my brightness at 50%, the default in-game. And that's just how I do it. But I hope this video will help you guys improve your gameplay. Please watch the video, please like, comment, do all that good stuff, and then also come back to the video in a while, or just tweet me, put on my Twitter, put on my Instagram, come to my stream, and let me know if this video did help you. Because that's honestly the best feeling, when people say like, oh yo, like you showed me this and now my gameplay has improved a ton. Like, it's just such a good feeling. So if it does help, make sure to drop a like. I would appreciate that. And thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And remember to cracked aim and slide cancel a lot. I know I mentioned it a lot in this video, but I'm not just mentioning a lot for no reason. They are the best movements and the most broken movements in the game. If someone's framing from their top window, the mean slide cancel, bang, you are beaming him out of that window. So take everything I said and put it into your gameplay, implement it into your gameplay, and you guys will all be fine. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. So my name is Attach, and I'm out. Peace.